So Wrestle Kingdom 13 is on January 4th, and now here are my predictions for the show. So first let's talk about the pre-show, that is the never openweight 6-man titles in the gauntlet match. I don't have much to say about it, but I think Marty Scurll, Yujiro Takahashi and Adam Page will win the never openweight 6-man titles in a gauntlet match. Usually it's a battle royal for the pre-show, but now it's a gauntlet match. It could go good. It could at least be better than the battle royal because there are some good wrestlers in it. So let's talk about the main show. So the first match is likely to be this match, that is Kanemaru and El Desperado versus Roppongi 3K versus Shingo and Taguchi. So Roppongi 3K are your IWGP Junior Tag Team Champions. So I think they are gonna retain the title, and actually the junior tag team division of New Japan is not that good since the Young Bucks moved to the heavyweight division. So yes, I think Roppongi 3K will hold on to the titles for a bit or long time. So next up we got ourselves the match for the IWGP heavyweight tag team titles between the Young Bucks, Gorillas of Destiny and Evil and Sanada. So Evil and Sanada are your IWGP heavyweight tag team champions, and they will face the Bucks and Gorillas of Destiny. I'm sorry, Gorilla of Destiny are your IWGP tag team champions, and I think they will continue to hold on to the titles and they will retain their title because of the firing squad stuff which is going hot at the moment. So next up we got ourselves a match for the United States Championship between Cody Rhodes and Juice Robinson. Cody Rhodes of course won the title from Juice Robinson, and now Juice Robinson will face Cody for the title. So now I think Cody will lose the title because his contract is expiring in January, and I think he has no interest in signing again with New Japan Pro Wrestling. So I think Cody is losing the title to Juice Robinson, which will also give a rub to Robinson, who had a great 2018 and did pretty well in 2018, and his promos are fire. So next up we got ourselves the match for the never openweight championship between Will Ospreay and Kota Ibushi. Show stealer right here. Will Ospreay is the never openweight champion. I think Will Ospreay will retain because Kota Ibushi doesn't sign any contracts and he is a free agent. So I don't think New Japan will give their title to Kota Ibushi. They did a wonderful spot. That is, Ibushi did a Hurricanrana to Ospreay from the top rope, but Ospreay landed on his feet, which was also done by Ricochet and Ibushi too. But damn, this was a very fine spot, and this will definitely be in the top 3 matches of Wrestle Kingdom, maybe the best match of Wrestle Kingdom 13. So next up is a match for the British heavyweight title between Tomohiro Ishii and Zack Sabre Jr. Again, is going to be another top 3 matches. The top 3 matches, in my opinion, are going to be Omega Tanahashi, Ospreay Ibushi and Ishii Zack Sabre Jr. So this match is again going to be in top 3, maybe at a 3rd place, it seems like that. So it is going to be a great match. Zack Sabre Jr. is a submission specialist, while Tomohiro Ishii is just a bulldog, a 5'8" but a 220 pounds man, pure strong style master. So I think Zack Sabre Jr. will win and retain his title, and it is going to be a barn burner of a match. So next up we got ourselves a match for the IWGP Junior title between the champion Kushida and Taichi Ishimori. So Kushida became the champion after Hiromu Takahashi vacated the title because of the neck injury. So now Kushida is the champion, and I think Ishimori is going to win because Kushida is having a change of place. That is, I think Kushida is going to go to NXT because his contract is going to expire in January. I think Kushida is bound to go to NXT, and I think he will most definitely go to NXT. So it is the right move to give the title to Taichi Ishimori, who had great matches in 2018 and was one of the rising stars of 2018. That is the Bone Soldier of Bullet Club, who is now in Firing Squad, OG Bullet Club, whatever you want to call it, because they are on a roll here. So next up we got ourselves a blood feud here. The first non-title match on the card and the only non-title match on the card. That is Kazuchika Okada versus Jay White. And Jay White joined the Bullet Club, and Gedo turned on Okada and joined Jay White. It is also weird because Okada has always been fighting for the heavyweight championship, that is IWGP heavyweight championship, since like 4 to 5 years, and now it is weird seeing him to fight without the title, and also he has colored his hairs kind of maroon and something. So this is a tough one because it could go either way, because Okada is like a golden boy of New Japan, but Jay White is a rising star and Gedo has turned on his side, and Gedo is like the booker of the show. So we don't know, Gedo is seeing something in Jay White, and because he also faced Tanahashi last year, although he lost, but still he has kept the momentum going on after he beat Kenny Omega for the IWGP United States Championship. So I personally think Okada is going to win, but then afterwards there is going to be a beatdown angle where all of the firing squad will beat up Okada and just lay him down. So I think Okada is going to win this one. So next up we got ourselves a match for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship between Tetsuya Naito, the challenger, and the champion Chris Jericho, who is a part-timer. An old part-timer nonetheless. Oh, some people are triggered here but you're hypocrites, because you say Lesnar is an old-ass part-timer who doesn't show up and who doesn't defend his title. Well, look at Jericho here. And I'm not hating on Jericho. I know he did pretty good in bringing some eyes to the New Japan product, but so does Lesnar. So keeping on to the predictions, I think Tetsuya Naito is going to win, because if he doesn't win here, this is just bullshit. Because people were saying when Naito lost last year against Okada that Naito's time will come sooner rather than later. He is not even the IWGP heavyweight title picture. He is just fighting for the Intercontinental Championship, which he lost to a part-timer. And if he loses this time, Naito is just done. If it would have been WWE, people would have been fired. And I know New Japan is my favorite promotion, but I'm saying don't be such hypocrites when you talk about other promotions and WWE. WWE is rubbish, its creative is rubbish, but when two same things happen in one promotion and the other, you should note that down. So I think Naito should win, and I'm putting my prediction on Naito. Let's see what goes in here. I hope Jericho doesn't retain and Jericho puts Naito over strong this time. So next up is the final match. It's Hiroshi Tanahashi, the challenger, the ace, versus the IWGP Heavyweight Champion Kenny Omega, the cleaner, the best bout machine. I hate that name, but the best bout machine. And this is again the match that is going to win the top 3 matches. I think it is going to take the first or second position. Depends on Ospreay versus Ibushi. My God, this story is just amazing, because Kenny Omega just took the title away from Kazuchika Okada, his final boss, and the redemption arc of Tanahashi to claim that he is the ace of New Japan Pro Wrestling was just phenomenal. His G1 performance was phenomenal, out of this world, and his match against Ibushi and some other matches were just phenomenal. So although Kenny Omega's contract is not expiring at the same time as the Young Bucks and Cody, but his contract is expiring in the late January. So I think he will not be in the Royal Rumble too. But we don't know. This is going to be very critical to where Kenny Omega goes, because if he just retains the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, he's going to be with the New Japan Pro Wrestling promotion. But we don't know. He could lose it on New Year's Dash, which I don't think is the case, because they don't do this like WWE. They make the title seem important and they don't make it loose on a show. So yeah, I personally think there's going to be a swerve here. Kenny Omega is going to retain the title, and I think Hiroshi Tanahashi is going to lose. I know the redemption arc seems like he should win the title and Kenny Omega's contract is expiring and all, but I think there's going to be a big swerve. Kenny Omega is going to retain the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. The final 5 to 10 minutes of this match are going to be insane. And I want to see the look when Kenny Omega pins Hiroshi Tanahashi. Although I'm cheering for Tanahashi, but man, this is going to be epic. This is going to be such a great match. Even the silent Japanese crowd will come on their feet. It's going to be epic match. So these were my predictions for the Wrestle Kingdom 13 show. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a like, share and subscribe, and tell your prediction in the comment section below. Thank you and have a cheerful day. So Wrestle Kingdom